Oh, hey everybody! I apologize for being late. James was on time. I just pulled an Indiana Jones on him. What was I doing? Oh, duh! I was just published my review of The Great House on my blog. Great show. The Great House is a great show. My family loved it. My dad watched it, and he thought it was okay. My mom. That's okay. My mom's kind of picky with her shows. It's okay. But my youngest sister, and her fiance loved it. And we had a good discussion about The Great House at dinner yesterday. So,
that's good.
but it's up and running on Medium right now. But it's really cool. A lot of things that I didn't know. I learned so much. Anyway, enough babbling. Happy Friday 13th. James, do it.
There we go.
That's right. It's the second Friday the 13th of this year. I think that might be the only one, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I think it's cool. Their second one. We have one last month? Is that?
Yeah.
Isn't that
and
funny?
all the dates, like all the first of the month is on the same exact days too.
Really?
Which is kind of weird.
Yeah, that is kind of creepy, isn't it? Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like,
February 1st was a Sunday. March 1st was a Sunday.
He's coming,
How's
people.
How's that even possible?
I'm just trying to figure out how Friday the 13th twice a year.
I know, right?
Like month to month. Oh, how many Fridays? I'm really looking up. How many Friday the 13th do we have this year? How many Friday the 13th are there in 2026? I think there's one more. I think we have one more, people. We have 3.
Wow.
So February 13th today and November 13th.
Ah, so we have another one coming up.
Okay, yeah. So are you...
Hey,
Zeb, good day to you, good sir. How are you? All right, are you ready to rumble, my friend?
I am ready to rumble.
Let's go.
And let the cookie crumble. I have that Daft Punk song One More Time stuck in my head.
One more time.
All right, yeah. Well, my part 1 of my 4-year anniversary stream went pretty well. Only got 5 likes. I'm wondering why I only got 5 likes. It's kind of weird, but I shouldn't worry about the likes anyway. It was still fun. I went for about an hour and 44 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to leave. I had a phone call.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
And then I listened to the Fab Forum that night, which is pretty good.
What was that one about?
And they had a young girl on there, 15 years old, big Beatles fan. I like to see that they're not listening to the garbage of today's, because some of the music today is kind of crappy. Listening to old school music like the Beatles at 15 years old, that's something I like to see or hear too at the same time. Yeah, I might have forgotten to press the like button. You have to remind me. Well, I will, Seb. I'll remind you on Sunday when I do part 2. And tomorrow's my big day. Le grand spectacle commence.
Oh yeah.
I will be interviewing Pink House band tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get as much writing done today so I can watch this.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
And of course, at some point, I'll bring you up so you can say hi to them if you want. No problem there. I'm also going to bring Jorgen up too. Hey, Tim. Hello.
Pre-Reckless. Really? The Pre-Reckless. Ooh, I need to look that up. Thank you, Tim. Wow, I like the Pre-Reckless. Cool. Keep it rolling. What else you got, buddy?
So I'm looking forward to the thing tomorrow. So I'm going to talk to them backstage before we go live. I'm going to send them the link beforehand so we can go live together. And I'll say we'll go about maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours, if that's okay with you. And it's going to be a big biography. It's going to be more than just the review of their album. We're going to start from childhood, how they got into music, how they started playing instruments, what bands they played with, and artists.
Yeah, I would just start from the beginning. Don't do what I did. Just you're doing what you're going to do, which is great. You start at the beginning and you work your way up. I like that.
Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I would do that. I think that's really cool. That can work really well. Plus,
I've been
they're easy
working it
going
out
people.
for the last 2 days, thinking, how am I going to do this? If I direct a question to both of them, I'm sure they're going to answer separately, because this is my first time ever doing 2 people at the same time. So I don't know how that's going to go, but
It's okay. Look, don't worry about what's wrong. Just focus on what can go right. Okay.
Yeah, I will.
That's all you can do.
And it's okay to be nervous a little bit.
Oh, dude, I'm nervous. Guys, I have chronic anxiety. I'm nervous all the time, but you just don't see it.
And they know, at least they know I have anxiety problems.
But they also, they're easy. They're gonna be easy with you because they know me and you're friends with me. They're gonna love you.
Yeah, I know, and I know they'll keep me relaxed. They'll probably make me laugh and joke with me and stuff like that, which will break the help me feel okay with what I'm doing. But once I start the questions going, it's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, I got a lot of faith in you, James. You can do this.
And now back to our regular scheduled program. Oh yeah. Oh, I almost forgot one more thing. Tonight at 6:15, Jason's going to be around, but he doesn't kill to the second film. So tonight, in Blood's Discord, we're going to be watching Friday the 13th. It's only natural we watch it on Friday the 13th, obviously.
Yeah, I would watch if I have coupon, and that would be wrong to miss the radio show.
And now back to our regular scheduled program.
Ding! I'm actually posting my blog post on the link to my blog post on LinkedIn, wherever the hell you call that place. But anyway, what do I have to report? I saw Scream 7 on Tuesday. My sister thought it was the same old. For me, I'm like, no. Everything is coming together. I'm not gonna say anything, James, because you haven't seen it. So
no, I want to see it.
But I thought it was well done. There were a couple of really good trailers. David Gilmour, iconic black Stratocaster, has become the most expensive guitar ever. Oh, $4.5 million? Holy mother of gosh.
Wow.
That's a lot of money. I didn't even know that. Thank you, Tim. Okay, we're good now. Sorry, people. I just had to get it done. So if my eyes look a little dark, it's because I've been battling sinuses all week. It's driving me nuts. But other than that, we're good. 4.5 million. That is nuts. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump to topics. I don't really want to talk about me because there's not really much worth talking about. Everything keeps changing, so it's whatever. All right. So we'll talk about Alice Cooper.
Yes.
On him. Yeah, I have to give Michael Nolan a shot. I had a good laugh because he did a video on Alice Cooper about his new book, which I'm going to tell you all about, which I will be getting. Thank you very much.
We know you will.
Hi, Royce.
Hey, Royce.
And Michael had on. I just had to laugh. I tell you, I love you, Michael, with all my heart. You're a great friend. And you, Kimberly, are wonderful people. And despite how much I gave you about Eric Singer. Anyway, brushing that aside. I gave him. Okay.
Oh, before you go, Royce, I just want to tell you, Royce, tomorrow I'll be interviewing Lou and Dana from the Pink House Band. I'm going to be doing an interview with them on my channel at 1 p.m. my time.
And so the title says The Seduction of Alice Cooper. I'm like, what? It sounds like something out of my romance novels that I've been reading anyway. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna read that. I'm like, I'm not. Don't take it personally. It's just like The Seduction. Alice Cooper. I'm like, sounds like a title from one of my romance novels. It does. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I'm so sorry, Alice Cooper. Don't hate me. Devil Alice Cooper. Actually, it was really cool about Alice is that he mentioned that he's releasing. Previously on his radio show, he mentioned that he's releasing books and. And so I was expecting that. He knew you were going to do it.
Yep, it's going to happen. I'm excited.
You should be. And so the album...
We got this.
Yeah, Ozzy, Matilda. Yeah, they named their daughter Ozzy after Ozzy. I think that's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's cool, Tim.
That's
yeah, I like that.
Oh, geez, I named the dog in my romance book Ozzy, for Pete's sake.
Wow.
I somehow just put a dog in there. What will I call a dog? I will call it's a big Doberman in this romance book I'm still working on, and I'll go, it's gonna be called Ozzy. So there's Ozzy the Doberman in my book.
Nice.
He just worked his way in there. I don't know how it happened. Alice did too. He worked his way in there. One of his songs worked its way into the book, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't realize that until I looked back. I'm like, how did that happen? I'm like, oh well, it works. Like, it works. Okay, so I reckon Alice Cooper has, I think, maybe 3 books coming out, and this is one of them. It's called Devil on My Shoulder, a memoir. And I have read the previous book by Alice Cooper, or Coop, I'll call him. So let me read the description for you, and I can afford it. I have an ebook for my joints, and it's only $15.99, so I'm like, even better. So, overview. The definitive seduction. I'm kidding. That's the definitive autobiography from Alice Cooper, the godfather of shock rock and one of the world's most iconic musicians with career spanning 6 decades. 6.
Wow, that's a long time, man.
He's been in bands since he was 16, people. He's been doing this for years. In the beginning, Alice Cooper was the name of a rock group, then my stage name, and then a monster. Now I've written a book that tracks Alice's evolution. Now he and I become almost fatally entwined in how I've tamed him, at last. Over 30 records in 60 plus years, the story of Alice Cooper has become a tangle of embellishments, elaborations, and outright fabrications that I think it's time to sort reality from myth. The slaughtered chickens, which he didn't kill, that was the crowd. The bands and record burnings, the evangelical terrors, Ouija boards, and poltergeists, resurrections and revenge from the grave, the cross-dressers, thieves, drug addicts, and hopeless alcoholics, the house fires and car crashes, all will be revealed for what they really were. I'm going to read this. I'm going to be reading this, by the way.
That sounds cool.
He had me at the what was it? The myth, the slot, not the bands. You should hear his story on the radio about him talking about the bands. The bands, like they got banned. I thought it was
God.
Thinking about the extent of my addictions, my blackout years, the creative process fueled by alcohol, drugs, and round-the-clock TV, my scramble to the top of the pile, and the terrible slide back down. I want to talk about the origin of Cold Ethel, the Guillotine, and the Dead Babies, which is not really about... Never mind.
I remember that song, Cold Ethel.
No, Cold Ethel is about, I think, a corpse. Anyway... That's why I'm going to read this book. The best and worst of my reviews, my feelings of guilt and regret after people who got hurt or died, what life was like on the road until the wheels came off the bus. What a romantic... I'm sorry, Coop. I'm sorry. What a romantic I am at heart, and how I stayed married for half a century after my wife came at me with a farm hand. Go, Cheryl! Woo! Woo!
Cut his head off again.
Go, Cheryl! Yeah, I want to read about that. I'm like, give me that. Yeah, I want to talk about God. Don't worry, I'm not going to bang you on the head with a Bible. I just want to describe how it is that I found him dwelling in me. Alice, that liar, was a voice in my ear for so long, whispering lies and sweet nothings, pretending to be my better conscience and my inspiration, pretending to be me. That I think it's only right to present both sides of the story. The angel on the shoulder, the devil on the other. I really want to read this. This sounds really good. I want to know about the frying pan. I do. I'm sorry.
Did the wheel actually come off the bus?
I think it's just a term.
Oh, okay.
It's coming out on, I think, on what? October 6th. Oh, but that is funny. Cheryl in the frying pan. I'm like, oh, okay.
Ooh.
REM's Michael Stipe has a new upcoming feature. Stipe producer Andrew Watt. I know who he is, Andrew Watt. Ex Red Hot Chili Peppers guitarist Josh Klinghoffer. Oh, Travis
Klinghoffer.
Barker. I like Travis Barker. Cool. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, Tim. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's great. For those that don't know, Alice is a devout Christian. If you actually, for those who have never heard Coop talk about his Christianity, I'm vocal on mine. Coop's just as vocal. He's probably louder than I am, for that matter, and that's okay. He's more outgoing than I am, and that's fine. I'm totally fine. If you go on YouTube and you look up Alice Cooper talks about Christianity, his testimony is just, the best way I could describe it is, how would I describe that? I'm trying to think here. Give me a second. Miracles. It's a miracle. I would call it a miracle. But I'm not going to spoil it. You guys will have to watch it. But I call Coop being sober to Coop to being a Christian a miracle. It is a miracle. So if you guys go on YouTube and just look it up, hear him out, you'll be very surprised what he says in that testimony. I think it's just for me personally, it just shows how wonderful our God is and how he can do anything, and to break a cycle. And you just check it out. You won't be disappointed.
And it's strange that he loves God and Jesus and all that stuff.
Yeah, he does. He reads Bibles every day, like I do, and
then he gets decapitated on stage, and
and his wife of almost 50 years. He's going to be married 50 years this month, believe it or not.
You would never think he was a bit religious. You would never see that because of his weird songs and stuff.
Well, you got to understand too. He was also a pastor's kid, a preacher's kid. I should say.
Okay, that would make sense.
Cheryl comes from a Christian background as well. They were both preacher's kids. So, but you guys just look it up. It's wonderful stuff. I just want to know about that frying pan. I do.
Well, you will.
Like, yeah, get him.
You'll find out about the frying pan soon enough.
Yeah, I want to know about the frying pan. I mean, I care about, his being bosses. Yeah. Yeah, that's not feeling well, guys. Have a good stream. Oh, I feel better, Tim. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, we love you, Tim.
Yeah. So it's just something I like to read. I like reading stuff like that anyway. It's like archival stuff just about, but you get to hear from his side. Because a lot of people always speak about speculations and all that fun jazz, especially with Coop. And I've been here on this radio show, the sinus ache. Sorry, people. I'm dealing with my sinuses. Sorry. So much smoke from a fire, too. I'm like, oh, gosh. I was going to say that that on his radio show, he tells stories. And a lot of the stories he tells, he does clear up but about what was mentioned on this book. But I'm going to leave that out. But there's some stories where I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. That's wow.
So when's this book being released again?
October 6th, I reckon.
Oh, that's a long wait.
Oh, please. It'll be Christmas in July before you know it. Anyway, so yeah, check it out, guys. Check it out, see what it's about. We love Coop. Coop's awesome. And oh my gosh, he came up with a great idea on his radio show. I want to share it. Yeah, I would be so on board with this too. Oh my gosh. The Sphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
He brought this up, and I am like, oui. That's what in my mind. Oui.
Croissant.
And what it is that I think he's thinking of maybe doing a Sphere thing where it's him, Rob Zombie, and Slipknot.
Ooh.
I don't like.
Sweet.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah, and the thing too is that I love Slipknot. I never see him live. I'm like,
Knowing you want to go.
If it happens, I'm like, well, maybe. But my sister has a wedding in October, so I'm like, oh, if it could be like after, before the state, or a little bit after, that'd be good.
Maybe it will be.
But yeah, I'm like, gosh. I mean, I saw stupid science. Sorry, Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper, Mystery, and Filter on the Freaks on Parade tour. And I had a blast, especially minus the Naked Aliens. Thank you very much. There were some things some people should not see, and those are Naked Aliens. Yeah, I mean naked. They were, but you see their whole. I'm like, oh, good Lord, like, ew, can't see that. I'm like, ew. But it'd be cool if he did that. I mean, we'll see. One can hope. Oh yeah. But I do know what is it? Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson are doing Freaks on Parade in Denver, and my sister and her fiance are talking about it, so I might go with them.
Ooh, that'll be cool.
I just want to have a good excuse to headbang to Dracula by Rob Zombie. All right, let's check it. So, speaking of the Sphere, Metallica's having some ticket issues with the Sphere. So let's check this out. And and a lot of people are furious too with like ticket price and stuff, but it's Vegas, okay? It's like, I even learned this. Uber charges you 3 times for one trip in Vegas, which I didn't realize till it brought me back to my hotel after Chris Angel. No regrets on the show, just regret on the Uber. Anyway, Metallica addressed frustrating Sphere ticket issues in new statement. Yeah, here we go. Metallica addressed the frustrating Las Vegas Sphere ticket issues in a new statement on social media. The initial batch of dates for the metal legends Metallica Life Burns Faster, boy does it, residency at Sin City's iconic Sphere venue were announced in late February. It was initially supposed to take place over 4 weekends in October, but due to overwhelming demand, they shared a few other clusters of dates over the last few weeks. Metallica shared a statement on March 10th revealing that more dates may be added in the future in addressing the ticketing experience fans face while trying to purchase them. And I quote, "Thank you, Sphere fans. Wow, what a week. We are so appreciative and grateful to all of you for the incredible response of our upcoming Life Burns Faster residency at Sphere in Las Vegas. We are completely and utterly blown away and cannot believe that we will have 24 amazing nights on stage there. All thanks to you, a record-breaking week. At this point in time, we will not be adding shows. We are hoping to offer more in the future. In the meantime, we hear you loud and clear that the ticket buying process was often frustrating and not always smooth. We're working with our partners to improve this experience and offer some remedies for the next time around." Okay, so we are looking forward to a very exciting 2026, starting off with seeing many of you in Europe this spring and summer as MZ2 Tour hits the road again in May. Before you know, we'll be exploring new frontiers along the fans around the world in Las Vegas, and we can't wait. So what is that? So let's see if they kind of picked up the. Okay, so here's some struggles that people were having. Purchasing concert tickets has been a shared struggle amongst fans of all styles of music over the last several years, so it's really no surprise that many had a hard time purchasing them for such a highly anticipated run of dates. And so here are some reactions from social media users, James. There's one with a meme, and this was like, today, this is from on Twitter, "Today I had to get tickets for Metallica at the Sphere. I have a better shot of getting drafted by the Seahawks next month."
Oh my God.
I'd like to see a Ticketmaster explain who and how someone gets in less than 1,000 in front of you for these at Metallica Sphere tickets. Awful experience. So he has 1,000 people in front of him. Okay, so this is from another Twitter user. "Weigh in queue to see how much Metallica tickets were at Sphere. 1,300 for 2. Nah, I'm good. After sitting, hang on, stupid ad. After sitting in the queue for 27 minutes, get in to get tickets, and nope, fourth day of this BS. Once again, nothing. I'm sick and freaking tired. I'm saying freaking for the sake of the show. Tired of trying to fight to get tickets to see Metallica shows at the Sphere at Ticketmaster. That's in Spanish. I can't read Spanish.
Crazy.
Good luck getting Metallica tickets for the Sphere. How many people is that? 1, 2, 3, 111,000. Yeah, 111,972 people are currently in the queue at Metallica. I would lose my marbles. Jeez.
Oh my god.
So apparently the issue is the queue, obviously. I mean, I would lose my marbles.
Man.
So I'm hoping, I don't know what remedies they're offering with the tickets, but I hope it kind of relieves some of the stress that some of the fans are experiencing. Because there are people who would like to go see it.
And, I know you would.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it lands on my sister's wedding. I kind of have to be there. So
have it at Metallica's concert. They can marry you. Marry
no,
your
they're
sister.
They're not concert people at all. Ugh, sorry, people.
They can get married in the Elvis Chapel.
No. Well, they want to get married in Vegas, but he wants a wedding, so she had to go deal with that. So
that would have been right up your alley. Perfect. Getting married in Vegas, you can go to Metallica.
No. But not that I brought it up before. But yeah, it's just sad. I think it's just sad because I think it's more of Ticketmaster than it's the band's fault, to be honest with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had this experience with Ticketmaster back in Vegas, and this wasn't for the Sphere. It was for Rod Stewart. It was, let's see, I went to Caesars, which, by the way, is a Stairmaster, so wear comfortable shoes. and it was for one ticket where I was sitting this is from Ticketmaster. It was $130 for one ticket. Then I went to Vegas.com, which is legit, which is a legit place. Look it up, people. Vegas.com. And I only paid $80 for my ticket. I'm like, that's better. I'll pay $80. So it's just, I don't know. I mean, I guess high demand, but making people wait for that long period of time, I think it's really stupid.
So you got your ticket for $80?
Yes, I got my ticket for $80. It was fun. I had a good seat, regardless.
Oh, yeah.
I knew where I was sitting. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, I just hope whatever the remedy the band will be giving will help with the frustration the fans are having. Because I know you can't make everyone happy, but it would be nice that some fans could get some relief, you know? I don't know. I just think everybody deserves to have a good time. It just stinks when, you have a place like Ticketmaster that makes things so bad.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
It doesn't help any. I mean, I've read so many stories that work about Ticketmaster. It's not even funny. It's not funny, people. It's just. But I think it's great Metallica's doing that. I'm all for the Alice Cooper one if it happens, and we'll see what happens. I'll keep my eye on and see what happens. I like to know what the solution is. To be honest with you.
And isn't Rod Stewart coming your way?
In June. Yeah, I asked her. I'm just waiting to hear back on a couple things. So the heaviest rock song. Okay. So he's heading my way. I think like a week before our Stampede starts.
Oh yeah.
But we'll see if I can make Silver at Red Rocks, and that's about hour 30 to 2 hours away. By hair metal. We're going to talk about hair metal. Just give me a second.
All right.
I am sweating so bad, guys. I'm swear this science thing is driving me nuts. Some of these guys you probably never heard of, but we're just going to talk about anyway. So,
all right.
Best songs by 11, or maybe you actually probably know some of these. So there you go. The best song by 11 big hair metal bands. I was looking at something else. Sorry. I'm like,
okay.
All right, so here we go. Where's Dawson? Oh, what? Oh. Okay, here we go. First one. Guess.
Bon Jovi.
What song?
Living on a Prayer.
No.
No? You Give Love a Bad Name?
Nope.
Bed of Roses?
Nope, it's cowboy theme.
Ah, yes. Dead or Alive.
There you go. But kicking things off is our favorite Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive, 1986. I call Wanted Dead or Alive a cowboy song. It is a cowboy song, okay? One of 3 star-making singles off the diamond-selling Slippery When Wet. Wanted Dead or Alive is a masterclass in self-mythology. Bon Jovi doesn't view themselves as pop metal pretty boys. They're pretty boys. They are rock and roll outlaws up against the world, triumphing over adversity to bring their music to the masses, which is true. The cowboy theme works perfectly on Wanted Dead or Alive, thanks to Richie Sambora's haunting 12-string acoustic guitar riff, and John Bon Jovi delivering one of his most impassioned vocal performances as he wails out about riding still horses and rocking a million faces. That's a great song. Horse that I ride.
I'm wanted, dead or alive.
Next up, one of my favorite personal bands, Cinderella. I'm also just so you know, I'm also a fan of the Princess, but we're talking about the band. Just saying, I like the Princess too.
Who doesn't?
Just saying. Cinderella, Gypsy Road, 1988. Oh, Gypsy Road, come take me home.
Mm-hmm.
So Cinderella's sophomore album, Long Cold Winter, abandoned many of the hair metal vibes of their debut LP, Nice Songs, in favor of a grittier hard rock sound, a la Aerosmith, and a la Aerosmith, and a la. Lead single Gypsy Road sets the scene with its bluesy guitar work and Tom Kiefer's sandpapery howl. Its supersized chords can go toe-to-toe with the era's finest anthems, but with more substance below the ozone-burning quantities of Aquanet than... That's funny. Then initially meets the eye. That's true. And they got, what, Def Leppard. James, you want to take a stab? What song?
Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Nope.
That's the only one I really know.
Photograph.
Oh, okay.
You know that song, Photograph?
I might.
You know, what I like about that, it has laser sharper, sugary sweet melodies, and call and response chorus. It's easy to understand why. Phil Collins' economical sing-along solo is the icing on the cake, giving Photograph all the necessary ingredients to launch Def Leppard to the top of the pop metal leaderboard. I've seen Def Leppard open for Kiss eons ago.
Wow.
So, and that was fun. I mean, I had fun watching. They're a fun band. They really are. I had fun. Duncan, whatever. In My Dreams Past. Oh, Michael's friends are on here. Motley Crue.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Michael.
Oh, your friends are on here. Kickstart My Heart, 1989, which is actually one of my favorite songs by the band, too.
Kickstart My Heart.
Ooh, yeah, Kickstart My Heart. I remember I saw Motley Crue open for Kiss, and they did a good job, too. I thought they did great. The Ordeal, so let's see here. So it's the song's about Nikki Sixx overdosed on heroin. It was declared clinically dead for 2 minutes before paramedics revived him. The Ordeal is about Kickstart My Heart, which sounds less like a harrowing near-death account, more like a hell-raising good time. Yeah. With its earth-shaking riff and larger-than-life chorus, it's the culmination of a near decade of evolution from hair metal's biggest bands. There you go. Oh, one of my favorites, Poison. You like Poison?
Yeah.
Nothing but a good time. Ain't nothing but
a good time.
How can I resist? Oh. It's about the simple pleasures of clocking out of work, hitting town with your hot date, or go by yourself in my case. It's slamming to 19 beers, oh, that'll kill me. Sporting the catchiest riffs and tasty solo in CC DeVille's arsenal. To fair praise Brad Michaels, how can you resist? True. And you got Rat, one of my favorite 80s bands, too. Round and Round. We know that one. Round and Round. Then you got Skid Row, Youth Gone Wild, 1980. Great song. Youth Gone Wild. You got Twisted Sister. James, guess.
We're not gonna take it.
It's simple, effective premise gets hammered home by Spartan riffs and irresistible choruses. And Dee Snider became the clown-faced spokesperson for misfits and headbangers everywhere. Right on. So what else to say here? That we're not going to take it even more potent and questionable. Us versus that. It's the Us versus Them anthem that created community as an elevated Twisted Sister to multi-platinum headliner stout. I like that. It's you versus me. Us versus them. I like that. I like that idea of that. Us versus them. I get it. I need to add that to my Fortnite playlist. That'll get my blood pumping. Then you got Warrant, Uncle Tom's Cabin. Uncle Tom's Cabin. Then you got White Snake, Still of the Night. That's good, aren't they? So, and that's what they chose for whatever the hell that topic was. My head's starting to hurt. I have no idea. Sorry, people. The best songs by 11 big metal hair bands. Now, if we scroll down the list here. The best album from 11 big hair metal bands. What? You got what? Bon Jovi's number one. Two, Cinderella, Love Cold Winter. 3, Pyromania, Def Leppard. 4 is Duncan, Yawn, Under Lock and Key. I never liked it. Just too mellow for me. Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil, 1983. Then you got Poison, Open Up and Say, Don't Go There, 1988. And then Rat, Out of the Cellar, 1984. One of my favorite Skid Row albums, Slave to the Grind, 1991. Twisted Sister, Under the Blade, 1982. More Dog Eat Dog, 1992. White Snake, 1987. And there you go.
Nice.
I think that's a great decade of music, though.
Yeah, it is. Definitely.
It really is. You know, I mean, it's just like, I mean, I know you got like different genres of 80s music, but when you have like 80s hair metal, I
almost forgot something, Kate. I just got to run to my bedroom and get a t-shirt.
Okay, get your t-shirt.
I need your advice if I should wear this for the stream tomorrow. Hold on. Let me go grab it.
Get your t-shirt. Yeah. I can help you out. Get your t-shirt. Workout. I don't wish this science on anybody, guys. I'm sorry. It's driving me nuts. I almost took myself to urgent care yesterday, man. But I duked it out. But man, it's that time of the year, I guess, too, for sinuses, allergies, you name it. But Lord have mercy. I might just take a nap after this, as far as I'm concerned. But I'll pull up another article and we'll wait for James to come back. What was this book? Anyway, I saw Screen 7. Gen X. Thank you. And all I have to say is there's plenty of Easter eggs in there, so be on the lookout for that if you go see it. And it was funny. I already figured out half the movie by the 30-minute mark in the movie. I figured it out. It was a no-brainer. I'm like, oh, duh, okay. Okay, yeah, I have you figured out. I'm like, I have you figured out. No, I don't know about you. You're weird. I don't like you. You're weird. And where did you go? Where'd you go? I was like that during the whole movie. I'm like, but it's like, it's good though. I'm a fan of the franchise because I like the storylines. I like the plots. I like the idea. I know a lot of people are saying, Scream needs to be just done. Whereas where I'm like, no. I think it's a cult thing now I think about it.
Hey, one I just found, but I'm not going to wear it tomorrow. But this I thought would be something cool to wear.
Yeah,
Let me make myself big. But the second one, you're going to say, put it in the box. You don't want it, but it won't fit you anyway. But I'll show you that one first before I show you the one I'm probably going to wear tomorrow. Here it is.
yeah, put that in the box. I want it.
No. Iron Maiden, baby. Oh, I missed the chair. Okay, this is what I'm thinking of wearing tomorrow. Or my David Bowie. I'm not sure, but I think
yeah, wear that. Yes, I know what shirt you're taking out. Yeah, wear that.
I think this one should be nice. Jimi Hendrix. You think this is good?
I like that one.
Yeah, I should wear this one tomorrow.
You should. What's the other one?
My David Bowie.
Okay.
Where he's like this.
We'll see that one.
I gotta go in my room and get it.
Never mind. No. I like that one.
Jimi Hendrix?
Ooh. I'll go with Jimmy.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna wear this one then.
Wear Jimmy.
Okay, I'll wear Jimmy.
Ross would say Jimmy too. Wear Jimmy.
Yeah.
For Jimmy.
All right, I'll wear that one then.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Now this is a really good article. So guys, he's wearing Jimi Hendrix tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
7 reasons why Gen X will always have had the greatest music experience. I thought this was a great article. I was reading it while emails were slow. Oh, I'm just going to read this for you guys. So this is basically 7 reasons. Now, instead of like reading like the actual whole article, we're going to go to 7 reasons why Gen X had the greatest music experience. So that's why I broke it down on why they enjoyed music like any other. So here we go. One reason, the personalities were huge, which is true. They grew up in an era where the bands and their frontmen leapt off the record thanks to the growth of visual media. No longer outrageous magazine interviews or word of mouth or their primary sources of learning about the personality of the bands they loved. MTV and the music videos gave them not only a platform to showcase their performances, but yet another venue to express themselves creatively. Some used the new outlet better than others. Billy Idol, Sting, David Lee Roth, Van Halen, Duran Duran, Twisted Sister, Bon Jovi, Motley Crue, and ZZ Top were among the early acts who effectively used the VIA platform to advance their careers with great success in the 80s, which is true. Bands were no longer faceless, and band members were just credits on album work. The key players of the Gen X era often have larger than life personalities that were held in high regard. Many of them were enigmatic, and fans couldn't help but find these rock gods unworthily sent here from another dimension for our entertainment. I mean that's one way to look at music. Now the second reason, the rise of guitar culture. Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, Tony Iommi, Richie Blackmore, Brian May, Joe freaking Perry, and Jimmy Page preceded their generation, but they were all still definitely active during the Gen X's formative years. And there was a whole new pack of guitarists ready to make a name for themselves that have both dedicated guitar magazines and more visual media outlets to get the word out. Before YouTube tutorials created a generation of bedroom shredders. Fair point. They gave some examples right here. Eddie Van Halen and his limber tapping style wowed everyone. And then you got Randy Rhoads and his successor, Jake E. Lee and Zakk Wylde. Pantera's Dimebag Darrell carved out his own legacy. Stevie Ray Vaughan renewed interest in blues rock. Slash has some seriously killer riffs and unforgettable solos coming from under the top hat. True.
I'm surprised George Harrison's not in there.
Steve Vai gave David Lee Roth's solo career the fiery guitar it needed after playing with Eddie Van Halen. Joe Satriani turned in some blistering work, though he may get lumped in with pop and R&B at times. Prince could revive on any of those mentioned with his playing across a variety of genres. And he is, in my opinion, underrated. Waffles. What do you have in your mouth? Okay, nothing? Okay. I thought she was something. I'm like, what are you doing?
Clapton has, if there's Clapton, there has to be George Harrison in there.
Maybe, but you got Prince, and he's underrated as a guitar player.
Oh, that guitar riff that he does at the end of Purple Rain. You know, that thing.
Yeah.
This is iconic.
It is iconic, for sure. And then there are great guitarists. Now, Livewire also pointed out, to be fair, that there are great guitarists in every generation, but Gen X seemed to crank out a new it guitarist to Marvel added almost a weekly. No, a surprise guitarist. It. I'm like, oh, that's funny. Another reason, the concerts, from getting tickets to watching production grow in real time. The Gen X concert experience was often the accumulation of people's interest and respect for the music we all love. The concert was the payoff after listening to the music, researching the band, and making an investment in their success, all without the ease of the internet. It was a chance to share the same space and join in the communal experience of celebrating the music when there wasn't 100 plus rock and metal tours rolling through the area in a year. Fair point. You probably had to camp out or line up in a queue to get tickets, make friends, and discuss music with other fans while waiting, building up anticipation for the big day, the show to come to town and go to the show, not only to rock out, but to be seen. True. I know this. And I know this from the Kiss fan base. Every Kiss concert I went to, it was just like that. Every Kiss concert I went to, you're outside hanging out with fans. It's just like that for me. The audience could at times be just as entertaining as the band's. True. Those ticket lines were basically their version of Reddit thread, minus all the faceless, nasty comments. True. All right, let's scroll down. Next up, next one is this. James, you'll like this one. Next point is music videos mattered because MTV actually played them. Gen X is the music video generation. People were there for the arrival of MTV. It saw a rise in popularity, as well as the eventual decline that people probably still bemoaning to this day. And the author of this article says, "Don't even get me started on lyric videos." Okay, fair point. Okay. I know what he's saying too. I'm like, fair point. I'm like, okay. The music video was a new gateway into learning about our favorite bands, and it's like for me, I always found like music videos like a story. Does that make sense?
Well, some music videos don't make sense with what they're singing about in the actual video. It's like, this has nothing to do with what we're hearing half the time.
Well, it depends on the artist.
Yeah.
It took us off the second into our homes as you saw amazing live performances, creative, artistic statements, and a stronger penchant for songs that told a story or evoked a feeling that could be expressed visually. To a degree, it became impossible to separate the song from the video, which makes nostalgia all more vivid. The writer's not wrong on that, by the way. I think when I think of like music videos, I like think about back in the day watching MTV before all this teenage pregnancy shows, and a whole bunch of other spiel. And then I remember watching VH1. It's just. And, man, those were just good days.
Yeah.
Just good days. And the author notes here, sadly, music videos can sustain the network. And as much music video budgets have tightened, it feels like there's a direct correlation between the decline in music video popularity and the increase in videos filmed in abandoned warehouses. I get that. Now, another reason why Gen X had the best decade of music, the iconic moment that they didn't just move on from 2 days later. So, let's talk about this real quick. So, the memorable musical moments that helped shape the Gen X era are endless. Were you among those who watched the Boogle's video killed the radio star, officially launched on MTV? Do you remember the death of John Lennon? Did you watch in all as Michael Jackson moonwalked on the Motown 25th special, or gathered around the TV for the MTV premiere of Thriller? You're among the opening audiences to catch Prince in his movie Purple Rain. Did you find yourself laughing hysterically at This Is Spinal Tap? So it was like, did you spend the day camped out in front of the TV for Live Aid while watching Freddie Mercury commanding the crowd? I would love to watch that. I would love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
As sold out Wembley Stadium. Were you rushing to help donate for the family farmers thanks to Farm Aid? Did you join the Hands Across America? Were you among those rallying support for Twisted Sister Steve Snyder when you testified at the PMRC hearings? Were the MTV Music Video Awards a point of viewing for you each year? Were you in attendance to see massive stadium shows featuring Pink Floyd, Rolling Stones, or U2? And which of them did it the best? Did you catch Chaotic Parent, Guns N' Roses, Metallica on their co-headline run? Yeah, don't Waffles. Don't think about it. I saw that. I saw
What's
it. Right?
Waffles doing?
She overlooks her pause. I mean, where were you the first time you heard Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit? Do you remember where were you when Kurt Cobain died? Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. How are you?
Lisa.
So now, so when Kurt Cobain died, I was just hanging out, and next thing you know, my brother was stunned, and that's my eldest brother. At the time, it was just my eldest brother and I go, "What's going on?" He goes, "Yeah, Kurt Cobain died." And who? The lead singer of that Nirvana, the Teen Spirit song you like. I'm like, oh. I mean, I was just young back then. It's like, I didn't know it. Yeah, you were 12 when Kurt died. Okay, what about you, James?
I was 25, 26, around in there.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, when you're in 6th grade.
Wow.
Yes. Okay, so for those in the UK, did you join the Infinite Masses to see Oasis? Did you attend Lollapalooza and spend a day in the parking lot watching the Warped Tour? Was either Woodstock 94, 99 a pilgrimage you had to make? Did you catch one of the early Ozfest performances? I wish. Not only is Gen X still talk about these moments. Wait, I got my math. Yeah, I was really messed up. I am not a math person. I'm like, yeah, I knew that was messed up. I'm like, cheers. I'm like, cheers. I'm a writer for a reason. I can't do that stuff. No one says about these moments. And people know that the future generations know about them as well and understand they're important. And the things that happen in Gen X are a major part of rock and pop culture history. In today's news cycle, it seems like everyone reacts to social media and move on from the biggest moments of the year just within a couple of days. True. Yeah, 94 was 11. On 12th wasn't a big Nirvana fan, but sad, it was sad regardless. I agree. What used to be weeks and months worth of conversational fodder for fans is now reduced to tweets and Reddit posts just to move on to other content. Gen X were invested, and the moments were quickly forgotten. Here's another one. Gen X had actual taste makers, not a sea of influencers. This author has a good point with this one. So these days, the tastemakers have mostly been phased out, replaced by an echo chamber of talking head social media influencers making contact for confirmation bias seeking individuals. As for discovering new music, you're mostly on your own. It's not unusual for over 100 new rock and metal songs to come out each week. Millennial brain fart. Daily brain farts over here. Which
Same
really
here.
shows the theoretical ceiling for bands. It puts up seriously high hurdles for those bands looking to make a career out of music. The art of the review has been devalued as fans flock to streaming services the day of releases to form their own opinions rather than using a review to spend $15 on an album with songs you've mostly never heard of before. There were several tried and true methods of entry when you were trying to seek out new bands during Gen X heyday. That anticipation and excitement was part of what made it more a complete experience. Before corporate radio, people had radio DJ being more of a tastemaker. That would be Alice Cooper today. Stations took a more active role in finding new young talent, promoting them with a sense of investment in their success. Local scenes were more of a thing. And certain songs got a shot because of a gut feel that something was good and deserved a platform, and not because an algorithm said it might be appealing to the masses.
Oh yeah, Selena.
Selena passed away this year after I had no idea who she was at the time.
I didn't find out about Selena, Lisa, till the movie came out with Jennifer Lopez.
Okay. Well, she was a talented soul.
And then Home on the Floor became my favorite song.
Yeah. The Gen Next generation grew up seeing who Dick Clark had on American Bandstand on Saturday, turning into Casey Kasem's top 40 countdown on Sundays.
Oh, I remember Casey Kasem on CKGM back in the 70s.
No, he was great. And he was great.
And I saw Dick Clark's American Bandstand podium in Memphis when I went to the Rock and Soul Museum. It was there. I saw it.
That's awesome. Catching Rick Dees and others hosting Solid Gold, later turning into such influential radio voices as Howard Stern, Pierre Robert, Jim Ladd, Scott Shannon, and more.
Howard Stern.
The next big bands. The next to the emergence of MTV, you also have the network's VJs, helping to shape your music taste as well. The curation, while not completely unlike today's influencers, felt like it wielded more meaningful power, which I agree it did. It kind of, for me personally, that felt like more personable. For me, just more personable.
Hey, what's that thing on the wall?
Oh, it's a decor. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, get off the screen.
I'm just looking at that thing. I just noticed it.
I'm like, what is that? Get that off the screen. The screen. And also, for Gen X, you could usually lean on a record store clerk to guide you in the right direction. The more visits, the more they began to truly understand your taste and then shape them later on if you're a regular. Especially for underground music, a lot of bands were reporting from overseas labels, so the clerk was the Gen X version of Spotify's fans also like recommendation. That's true! Except the clerk's recommending made a lot more sense. I agree. And then here we go. Another one. The fandom without toxicity. Toxic crud. Simply put, being a Gen X music fan
I can't say that word.
I know. Mostly just that fun. It's part of what was the investment you put into it and payoff you got out of it. The same holds true today, except a lot of that energy is put into canceling bands for touring with certain bands, complaining about ticket prices, and the okay, fair. That's what the art said. Okay, fair on the ticket prices. Okay, fair. Saying the absolute worst things to each other on the internet and generally creating an undefined space for newcomers. Okay, look, I agree with this too about worst things to each other on the internet. Yes, that is just stupid. Like, if you guys really hate that, if you guys really hate each other, get off social media and duke it out privately. No one wants to see it. I don't want to see it. Anticipation today has been mostly vanished, while early album leaks mostly died out thanks to the convenience and access afforded through streaming. The wait for new music is countered by clutter. You're on the edge of your seat for a new album as much anymore because every Friday has more options for brand new music than anyone has time for. So it does. I'm starting to notice it, Lisa. The industry has also chosen to release 4 to 5 new songs from an album before the record arrives, thus making the album release a bit boring. Gen X lived off 1 or 2 songs for months, waiting by the radio to hit record on the cassette player, creating their own bootleg copies so they could listen to the song whenever they wanted. Honestly, Gen X just cherished new songs so much more than today's music fans. I know what, and this author does have a point. He does. He's spot on. There's some things I don't agree with, but this is spot on. There was so much more. There was so much attention paid to the album presentation. They would pursue the lyric sheet. That's me. Until they knew every word for it. If they were into it, and a good album cover alone might sell them on checking something out. They could read music magazines, delve into full-length interviews, spend hours on and watching music video channels. That was me too. Maybe even pick up an instrument or seek out the sheet to learn how to play their favorite songs. All that without option paralysis. Every resource was valuable. Facts. So now, in conclusion, the author said it feels that we've lost a bit in the personal gratification of having to work to learn more about our favorite bands. I agree. I think that's it for the article. What do you think, James?
I like that. That was very interesting. Very informative.
Tell me more. What do you like about
it? I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. It was just interesting. That's all I can say.
It's okay. I think, in one way, it's just like what Lisa's saying here in the chat. Social media ruins people. Yeah. I think, technology is part of it. I really do.
Uh-huh.
And because I'm finding out that social media can be useful, but I've also been noticing how degrading social media can be for others. So degrading. People are hating one another. People spread rumors that can hurt people. People pretend to be other people. People scamming people. Bullying people.
Hacking people.
I'm just just stop, please. What's your point? If you're that mad, just get off the stupid, social media. I know I hate drama. I dodge drama wherever it goes on social media. I don't have time to drama. I have enough spiel to worry about. Who's Gong?
Who's Gong?
Is it Long Duck Dong?
Long Duck Dong, maybe? Maybe his hit song will be on there. Automobile? Automobile?
But it's just that, like. Basically what he's saying is that...
Rush, Grace Under Pressure 2026 remix too. Oh my God. That's just a money grab.
I think that's a money grab. Yeah. But it's
if you already have the album, then why do you need a remix? Is it better? I don't know.
But I will say though, I do miss the morning. I do miss the days of where it's the us and the MTV, us and Beavis and Butthead.
Yes.
Us just going to the record store, asking if they have this or they can show us what's the best option for music from this artist, instead of some hardcore Rush fans will pick it up. I know they will.
But then MTV had to go and ruin it with reality shows. Like Teen Mom's All I'm Pregnant Again or whatever, all this garbage.
That was just bad enough. I'm like, seriously.
It's music television.
MTV had actual videos, had actual shows like Headbangers Ball and all that. That was fun. Gong is go ahead, James, you read it.
All right. Gong is a psychedelic progressive rock fusion band which was formed by David Allen in 1968 after he was kicked out of England. He was a founder of the band Soft Machine.
I did not know that.
Every fan base has a hardcore fan. Look at Beatles fan. Uh, you will buy Paul McCartney left kidney, and maybe. Well, I don't think I go that far as a Beatles fan, but so he moved to France and formed Banana Moon Band, which formed into Gong within 1969. Not the Gong Show? I don't think so, Lisa.
It's just, I miss those times, though. I mean, those times were great.
And our MTV here in Canada was called Much Music. I mean, now it's all these freaking reality shows and movies on there. Where's the music?
I mean, I miss those days. I remember I watched, that's okay. Get your glasses. It's okay.
Let me see what this link is from Zeb. What did he put here? Oh, Gong. Okay, interesting. Yeah, you should copy and paste that, Kate.
I'll look them up later. Yeah,
I just sub to that, and I'm going to check that out later because I want to see that myself too. That looks interesting. Should be. Yeah.
And
I like your version of Gong, Long Duck Dong.
Yeah.
That's
what. See, when I hear Gong, I think of Long Duck Dong.
Yeah. I think I know slightly of the Gong Show. It popped up in various Gong searches through the ages. Yeah, with the host Chuck Barris.
Lord mercy, but yeah, I do miss those days. It was great for those days, and technology ruined everything.
I know. And the video killed the radio star, but I still like the music videos. When I used to come home from school, I got bullied a lot in school. I come home, go in my room, I cry, listen to some music, and then I went to the living room around 4 o'clock, and then this girl would come on, and she'd introduce all the music videos, and I'd sit there and watch it for half an hour or so. I look forward to that, coming home for that show.
For me, music, it still is to this day. Music's my getaway. I mean, that's why I even listen to Alice Cooper's radio show. It's my getaway from.
No wonder why I'm doing this now. You know what I mean?
Stuff. I know I'm going through. I know.
And with me, with my breakfast with the Beatles and my Fab Four, that's my
exactly. It's like, it doesn't matter what kind of I'm going through. When I turn on Alice Cooper's radio show, I'm just like, I forget everything and just hang out for 5 hours.
I know.
I'm okay with that. You know, Coop's great on the radio. I enjoy it very much.
And I remember one of the weirdest things I ever saw on the Gong Show as a kid. They had this woman come on, and she sang this weird song, and she actually didn't get gonged for this song. It went like this: "Yay, Papa, yay, Mama, yeah, 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 yeah. I learned that in school. I put my hands on my hips." And then she turned around, show her button, go, "And my pumpernickel is here. This is my pumpernickel, your mother is here." Then she go into it again. "Yay, Papa, yay, Mama, yeah, 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 yeah. I learned that in school. I put my hands on my hips."
Yo, gotta get kicked out of this. So I'm looking at my stats for my blog. I'm sorry, James.
It's okay. It's okay.
I think I've heard that song, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
So activities from my stories from March 6th to today. So that's 114 views, 59 reads. And you know what's still the number one view right now?
What?
It's been a year. My constant review of Rod Stewart in Vegas. That is funny.
Wow.
That is funny. I'm like,
oh my God.
Well, I just published The Great House, and it has 14 views right now for the soundtrack. And I'm like, but Rod Stewart, I'm like, that was a year ago. I'm like, okay, there. Love you, Rod. Thank you. I'm like, that was a year ago. I'm like,
oh man, for me to see Rod live, that would be cool to hear him sing "Hot Legs" and all that.
Well, if I go to Red Rocks, Hot Legs better be performing. I showed Vegas for that, but that's okay. I had a good time regardless. I want to hear Hot Legs if I go.
Oh yeah.
I whipped my finger like I want to hear Hot Legs. I mean, regardless, I'm happy with whatever he plays. It was a fun show. Oh my gosh, he knows his stuff, and it was a fun show. I cannot tell you how many times I found myself singing along while sitting in my own seat. For Pete's sake, it was what song was it? It was the second song he performed that had me singing big time. His version of "This Old Heart of Mine." This old heart of mine broke 1,000 times. Each time you break away, say you're gonna stay. No nights are cool. Yep, there I go. I hear him perform that thing he did. If you don't know me by now,
you'll never ever know me.
Ooh. But it's just he's fun, and I want to go back because I want to write about him again as a thank you. So
yeah,
I owe it to him. I mean, he was the top lock story of last year, for last year. In the way this is rolling, he might do it again this year, as far as I'm concerned. I'm like, okay, let's do it. People love Rod Stewart. I love it. I'm happy to write about it. I'm blessed. I'm happy to write about it. I'm blessed for that. I'll take it. I love what I do. It's just but it's awesome. I just saw that. I'm like, really? Like, that was a year ago. Like, huh.
Wow.
Just shows you if you really work hard, you can pay off people. All right, my friends. You're going to Harry Potter? I've never been a Harry Potter fan, but that sounds fun.
Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, 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 bum. That's the theme song. See you later, man. Have a good one.
Rock
Deb,
on,
I hope you'll
friend.
be there tomorrow for the interview.
Ooh, I'll try to make it. It's just my mom's having surgery today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So
what's she having surgery on?
Oh, my mom, as you know, has Parkinson's disease. So she had to get the deep brain stimulation. It's something for Parkinson's. So they have to go to her chest to replace the batteries. So, but she's okay. I talked to her before she left, so she's in good spirits. I probably won't see anybody till tonight. So it's just me and the dogs, as far as I know. God, as far as I know, I'm all by myself till Coop's on the radio.
All by myself.
Don't wanna be.
Well, if everybody's out, you can have a party and have valet parking in the driveway.
No parties. No parties. I don't feel like it. I'm not feeling too jolly.
Maybe Rod Stewart come and sing "Hot Legs."
Oh, thank you, Lisa. I know that all too well. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lisa. That's rough. I know. If Angela's here, her dad died from Parkinson's, and it's an awful disease. I hate it. Hate's a strong word. I hate all sicknesses. I do. No one deserves it. No one does.
Even if it's your worst enemy, it's not that you don't want them sick.
Well, I don't wish it on anybody.
No, me either.
I don't wish it on anybody. It's sad. And my mom has dementia. I lost my aunt, Sandy, to dementia in January, and I just lost my uncle because he unalived himself, which is true. And then that's just a polite term to say. And it's just awful.
Mm-hmm.
Just awful, people. But at least there's a new cat named Coco, and we call her Coco Bean.
Mm.
And she's the sweetest cat in the world. She stalks me.
So she's getting used to the house and everything?
Oh, I caught her peeking at me while I was on the toilet. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Lisa. My prayers go out to you, my friend. And, I'm sitting on the toilet, doing my business. Just, I see these eyes go like this. Like, I see through the crack of the door. I see these eyes go like.
Wow.
I'm like, Coco. And she dashes off. It's like, you know what privacy is?
It's time for the Jaws theme when you see your cat coming. Dun, 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 dun,
well, every time I walk, there she is. I'm like, stop it. Yeah, their memories live on. It is true, and my aunt and uncle's memory live on with the cat we have, which is nice. So,
and don't worry, Kate. I will ask Lou and Dana about Alice Cooper. For you, just for you. I will do that for you.
Okay. What about Kiss?
Of course, I'm gonna get into all the big wigs. I'm gonna get into Led Zeppelin. I'm gonna get into the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, Elvis, David Bowie, Eric Clapton.
Yeah, I mean, if
Rod
Alice Cooper
Stewart, even if you
if
want.
Alice Cooper can work into my book, he could definitely work into your interview.
Oh, of course. I'll make it happen. Okay, trust me.
Yeah, keep seeing this butterfly. It makes me think of my uncle. Well,
But
you
you know
know,
me.
Calico. You know, there are times Coco. Gosh sakes, Caitlin. I'm like, for God's sakes.
Oh my God.
You know,
Mm.
yeah. Every time I feel down about my aunt and my uncle, the cat shows up. Every time.
Aw.
It's a sign, I
They
swear.
sense it. They sense it.
It's a people cat, but it keeps following me. I'm like, it's so I start running, across the house. It starts running after me. I'm like, oh no.
Well, the cat
It's
loves
like having
you.
another dog following me. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, oh.
And
But
does
it's
Waffles get mad?
hard. She really is a sweet cat, and I think it's a sign from my aunt and uncle. I really do.
And
Yeah,
does
I remember when
Waffles-
the unfortunate incident happened. The first thing I asked my dad goes, "Get the cat. We need to get the cat. Do not take that cat to the shelter. Bring the cat. We need to get the cat."
Yeah.
Okay, it's scared. It's lost. Get the cat. And my dad, he knows me well enough too, to the point I have a soft heart for that stuff. So.
Oh, I know you do. You know what? Since the start of the show today, your camera was over here, and now it's moved.
Well, it's because I have a lap thing.
Yeah, because it was over this way. It was to the right, and now it's coming to the left.
So it's like yeah, and it's a sign. They let us know.
I saw the sign.
No, don't start with that. I don't want to listen to that song. I really don't want to listen to that song. Like, oh, God, no. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get going. I got things to do while people are gone. So, James.
All right, shall I do my intro? So
Yeah.
tomorrow, 1 p.m. Atlantic time. That's my time. Tune into my channel tomorrow for my interview with Pink House Band. This is going to be epic. This will be my first time actually interviewing two people at the same time. I've never done this. I don't know how I'm going to pull it off, but somehow I will. I'll make it work. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
All right, guys. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Be good. Kick booty. Race a little heck, but it has to be legal. Yeah. So you guys have a great week. I'm out here. I got a porn text message, so I got to get going. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Stay safe and blessed.
Godspeed, everybody.
Bye.
Peace.